before we jumped, Hyperion tracked multiple Dominion signatures headed down to the surface.
Good morning, Matthew.
Party down there.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Bad versus Brutal playthrough, continuing with the Rendezvous mission. Now, if you remember from last time, I mentioned that Rendezvous is going to have an extra difficulty modifier where I am not allowed to make army units until Naktul arrives. So the bulk of my defenses is going to be spine crawlers.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Got that Brood War music going already.
Our base is set up. The Dragon pulse cannon is almost online. Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they warp to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Lead out.
That cannon will take out Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming.
You gotta admit, that's a big gun.
For the Zerg hive cluster.
Like, what are they shooting at that they need something that large?
I can sense a mind controlling this brood.
The drones.
My queen, I am Naktul, a brood mother. You created us to extend your control of the swarm. Have you returned to us?
I'm not your queen and I haven't returned. But I need your brood to destroy the Terran cannon right now.
Most of my brood is
What is that
with me. I
thing
can send
off to
them
the
you.
side of Naktul's cliff? Grip.
Then send them. When they arrive, we'll tear down that cannon before Jim gets here. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare this hive for combat. The Dominion would have tracked my ship and they'll be looking for me.
Alright, let's hop to it. I get a few Zerglings for free, but I cannot make more.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this. The first thing I need is a spawning pool.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get the pool. I'm gonna need a lot of drones for a lot of spines.
We require more.
15 minutes on the clock, about 14 and a half at this point.
On the same
I do not know how aggressive I want to get, given the only thing I can use for the first bit is spine crawlers. I will try, though. Maybe I'll try for science, for research purposes, right?
We found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us. They're going to hit us hard.
They're gonna hit us hard with 6 Marines. Oh, my bad, 10. It's 10 Marines.
Say again? Ready? What is it? I should make Zerglings from the larva at my hatchery.
No, I should not make Zerglings. I'm not allowed to make Zerglings. I am allowed to make queens, though. And since I do get queens in this mission, I can make them once Naktul shows up.
When the Dominion arrive, they drove some of my brood into caves. They will rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding the cave entrances.
What is it? Heading out.
That would be helpful. Get some free units.
Pushing ahead. Sweeping.
We require a queen would be very useful for fighting the Terrans. You can birth a queen at the hatchery.
You are right about that, Naktul. A queen would be useful. Queens are useful fighting just about anything. Very few things can trample queens. Thors come to mind. Thors don't really have to care about queens. Although I want to say, actually, in the campaign, queens are tagged as armored, which makes them at least vulnerable to something.
What is it? Right. Heading out. Covering ground.
Focus the Marauders, because Wraiths are still Wraiths, which means they're a very good and helpful unit in the Terran Armada.
We require more minerals.
Say that with a straight face.
We require more minerals.
Pushing ahead. On the same page.
I can at least get the minerals here. Kerrigan pisses off a drone.
In this cave, my queen. We require more minerals.
Alright. Spines. Spine walls are looking a bit better. I got 9
Enemy
minutes.
approaching from the north. Pushing ahead. Right. I gotcha.
Come on. Bring everybody back. Yes.
Sweeping. This is
We require more minerals.
What is up here? 2 bunkers. That's a bit much for just Kerrigan to handle.
saying
Don't think that's going to work out too well. Let's try the other side. Do I need a spore? Spore's probably helpful. I don't remember if air units come at the sides.
covering ground. Right. Covering ground.
Hey now. Do you have a permit to be there?
Yeah, I hear you. Sweeping. I gotcha.
But Kerrigan is not very good.
What is it? Pushing ahead.
Kerrigan. Kerrigan, you need some help. So let's do this the only obvious way. Let's make a hatch over there to make some spines.
Yeah, I hear you.
7 minutes.
Ready for action. Covering ground. Sweeping. What is it? Safety's off.
There is a large Dominion force on its
Uh-oh.
way to the high.
Run, my drones. Not good timing.
Same page. Work to be done. Gotcha.
Oh, that's also terrible.
Essence is stored within our primary hatchery. When you are near death, you will burrow to the hatchery to heal.
Oh yeah, that's what we'll call it. She burrowed to the hatchery to heal.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. There are more zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Force coming on the left side, but I'd like to get these spines to do something.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again.
Work to be done.
I agree. They have a siege tank. What? Who gave them a siege tank? That does complicate things a little bit. Let's try and hit just the bunker then. Oh, the spine can outrange? Oh, dudes.
Yeah. What is it?
Fantastic.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Dang. Really, they attack down here too? That's highly unfortunate. Drone? No. 4 health. That tank was gonna get pinched.
The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
Heading out. Sweeping.
Micro. Just trying to pull them away from the hatchery.
Right. Say again. Pushing ahead. Yeah, I hear you. Ready for action. Heading out. On the same page.
Oh, hey, Thors.
Safety's on.
Come out of hiding. Zerglings, fight for your queen.
Alright, guys, don't say I didn't do anything aggressive. Whoa. I got a minute and a half left.
Only a short time before my Nidus world bring reinforcements.
That's good timing, because this is starting to get expensive. I got 1 queen. Get 'em.
We require more minerals.
Pushing ahead.
Oh, yes, please land your Vikings versus my spine crawlers.
We require more minerals.
Say again. I got
Probably should have been mining gas, you know, at any point
pushing ahead.
this mission.
Right.
Might have been a good idea.
What is it?
They really sniped my queen. The jerks.
My brood has come. They are yours to command, my queen.
Alright,
Perfect.
now I can actually make queens.
Cannon before Jim arrives.
Even though I get these Zerglings for free, and I technically am allowed to use them, I want to see if this can be done without
All of your forces
Zerglings.
in battle. There is a way to control them all at once.
Let's keep the Zerglings just on reserve.
Yeah. Safety's off.
We require more Vespine gas.
Say again. Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to really clear the whole map at this point. With, you know, 7 queens, but I can certainly try. Queens too thick. They cannot make it past each other.
Yeah.
Burrow micro's the way to go.
Safety's on. Ready for action. What is it? This is Garrett.
Yeah, Burrow micro is the way to go. Excellent. Glad we could
Yeah, I hear you.
get that
Sweeping.
ascertained at this point in the campaign.
Say again?
You have recovered part of the brood. Rise, my children.
Very good. Extra queen.
Yeah, I hear you.
Come on. Come on, crew. Bring your knitting needles.
We require more.
I could bring drones as a buffer.
We require more.
They can mildly fill the role that the Zerglings do. Come on, droneses.
Ready for action. Safety's off. What is it?
Have the drones go in first to take some of the heat.
We require more Vesking gas.
I'm sorry, drones. That hurts. It pains me.
He's off. What is... This is Kerrigan. Ready for action. Say again?
Oh. Just do that, Nidus Worm.
On the same page.
Could at least give me a little warning.
Sweeping.
Our drones are under attack.
Send the Zerglings back. I'll keep the Zerglings in reserve in case I end up needing to just win the mission with a bunch of Zerglings. We all know it can be done. We're not here to just take the easy way out,
On the same
are we?
page. Ready for action. Say again? Yeah, I hear you.
Would like to get around to
Say again?
drones up here to actually, maybe I should free this queen. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the queen here. Burrow, 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 burrow.
Ready for action. This is Kerrigan.
More of my Zerglings. The brood grows stronger. Mineral depleted.
Covering ground.
Fair amount of losses, actually.
This is Kerrigan.
We require
Burrowed what I could to save them, but yikes.
On the same page. Work to be done. Safety's off. Covering ground.
The hell are all these Zerglings doing here?
Yeah, I hear you.
All army maneuver, apparently.
What is it?
Why I tell you guys to just unbind your all army hotkey. No, don't unbind it. It has uses sometimes, but generally it's more trouble than it's worth.
are under attack.
Queen.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm running out of minerals. Oh, I am very running out of minerals. Okay. 100, 100. Well then, let's get ready to end this then, shall we?
A great tumor is under attack. We require
Don't often hear that one. Ton of gas left over. What do we need all this gas for? We making swarm hose?
What is it? Say again?
Alright, I've got all the lings back here. 101 zerglings just in case. Let's bring the drones up.
Yeah, I hear.
We require more
Get all of the drones together. The drones will work like zerglings, just being a bit of a front line for the queens. Sorry, drones. Sorry in advance. No.
Safety's on.
Anything else that I should do? I think let's try this.
This is Kerrigan. Yeah, I hear you. Covering ground.
Get some surface area if I can. Burrow the queens.
Say again?
You guys need to take out the tanks because queens are armored.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, I got more stuff.
I have arrived. All of my brood is here to serve you.
They have Thors. I stand corrected. Apparently, one Thor does actually have to care about 18 queens. The magic number, 18 to 1 ratio there.
Covering ground.
Hey, it can be done without zerglings. Very good. Very good indeed. Oh.
The Terrans are fleeing to their ships.
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes, the Queen has returned. Kill the Terrans.
The Queen? You're right. I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
Got some dark tendencies in there.
We will await your return.
Alright. It totally can be done without zergling usage. Did have to make some drones though. Did have to sack some drones. We'll make a statue. Make a drone day to celebrate and remember them. And their contribution. Whatever you do, don't turn on the TV.
Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in you, Jim.
What did he say?
I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
What did he say in reference to that? Oh, hang on. Yes. Yes. Don't shoot.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
You didn't hear that.
Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist, James Raynor, is dead.
Oh, the feels.
With his death comes the
We didn't ask for these emotions.
Protoss had retreated from
Don't look. Don't look. It's fine. It's fine. Fix your wings here, my goodness. You've been playing with the probe again, haven't you? You can look at the Zergling. Oh, I don't know how cameras work. There we go. Oh, the close-up. That's so good. Alright. The surprise visit from the Zergling. I had to.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Zerg space. Time to make some bad decisions. I do quite like it from a story sense that Mengsk made the broadcast to try and, you know, make it look like Jimmy's dead and there's no hope, but ends up driving her right back into the Zerg. Kaldir or Char? Ooh, tough choices. Kaldir would get me roaches and hydras, which I cannot use, but it would get me impalers quicker. Char gets me banes, which I cannot use, and aberrations, which I can. Ooh. It's been a while since I've really used aberrations. I think let's go to Char.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm.
I forgot the adjutant actually does this.
The swarm is on Char under the command of a broodmother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
I gotta fight Zagara first. I get aberrations, I think, in the third mission, so that won't actually be today. That'll be next episode. Gotta fight Zagara, though. Huh. That is normally an overwhelm with Ling Bane, but I can't do that. Gonna have to think. Are we just gonna pretend that there's an opening in the Leviathan there? It looked like she was just gonna drive into its skin.
Zerg organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do.
Violence. Harsh, Kerrigan.
What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Korhal.
The
Right to
swarm
business.
is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Char are under the command of Broodmother Sagara. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Sagara's got ambition.
Take us down to the surface.
Alright. I'm with Kerrigan on that one about what are you, Isha, because my first answer is creepy. Weird. Ugh. Look at that. It's just like a giant slug with no nose. Ugh. It's creepy. Let's go to someone much more exciting. Organism. Aether.
What are you?
Aether, evolved swarm, spin strands and sequences, served overmind, then served Queen of Blades, now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands, Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities, minor Terran influence.
Ancient Zerg.
You, infected with more Terran matter, grasper limb poorly designed, can improve. We'll give it back
I love it.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here.
Abathur might seriously be the best Zerg character.
Evolved Zerglings.
So entertaining.
Efficient in battle.
Infected with Terran matter.
Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations of
Ah, yes.
chosen will activate sequences within creature.
So for these,
Potential. Mutation choice, not permanent.
I have to go with the bad choice for all of these. Even though I can't produce Zerglings, I still get them for free. So I need to give them the bad mutation choice, which I want to say is probably the hardened carapace. We all know adrenal overload is the best. Metabolic boost, I would say, is the second best. So let's go with the carapace for extra life. And now, let's go beat up Zagara.
Refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold.
Make her recognize me, huh? This mission is normally just an overwhelm with Lingbane after you collect all of the eggs. But I cannot make Zerglings and Banelings. And if I want to make it really bad versus brutal, maybe I should try and beat it without collecting the eggs. Because you can actually just win the mission if you destroy Zagara's base, whether you get the eggs or not. I'm thinking we go for that. Question is how.
Is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
Wants to make an omelet.
She's trying to build an army.
Oh,
But how will she hatch the eggs?
not an omelet.
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
Stored millions of eggs in these marshes, huh?
The swarm hungers.
So you're the leader of the swarm. Vast Zerg forces at your disposal. And you decide to put Zerglings and Banelings in the freezer, huh?
Queen of Blades, you are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and the swarm belong to me.
There's not much time.
I'm trying to think of a decent food analogy for it. Like, what are you gonna save bread?
Get going.
Like, who puts bread in the freezer as leftovers?
Has drawn the attention of some feral banelings. They are attacking her.
You have my... Speak quickly.
She is
Zagara
very
has
susceptible to
returned back to her
Zerglings.
base to recover her strength. She will return.
Oh, I do get some stuff for free. That's nice.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
Any Zergling can morph to Baneling, but do they deserve it?
Swarm hungry. I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. Speak quickly.
Got the camera set up, take the second base.
You have my attention.
We must place that on creep.
Alright, I've done some thinking about the strategy for how I want to do this. And I'm thinking spine crawlers again, but a little differently. Instead of being very defensive about it,
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return.
I'm thinking a spine crawler contain with queens to back it up. You'll see. You guys will see. Stay tuned.
Speak quickly.
Still want to collect some of the stuff around. I can get some free Banes.
Different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
Rest.
Connect the creek between the two bases. Should be much, much better.
What is it now?
Get a couple spines to help the attack. Because I need to try and get to Zagara's entrance rather quickly so I know she's not out collecting eggs.
You have my attention.
Warning, a wave of zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
2 Banes should be good, right?
We require more minerals.
Here they come. Oh, all but one.
There are more eggs.
Not too bad, actually.
We require more minerals.
Decent Ling Bane.
We require more.
ZVZ, even in the campaign, comes down to Ling Bane micro.
Get going. There's not much time.
Zagara gets Hydras, though. That's not fair.
Out with it.
And also, doesn't that raise some questions? Zagara can make Hydras and Mutas, but when we get Zagara's brood into the fold, we don't get Hydras and Mutas? What's that about? She just had some leftovers?
Out with it. There's not much time.
I did not want the Banes to do that.
A minor setback.
That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, we're just going with what I said earlier. Queens and spines, then.
The swarm hungers.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
A few extra hatches for queen
Out
production.
with it. The swarm hungers.
You can get up. No need to be burrowed.
Did you think you were rid of me?
Never, Zagara.
Ahead. Push ahead.
Do not ever be rid of Zagara.
There's not much time. The swarm never rests.
AI actually does some pullback micro. Very good. Oh, hell. We're under attack.
Let's get this over with.
She gets roaches too. Roach Hydra Muta.
What is it?
It's unfair.
Out with it. Out with it.
Spine crawlers. The headbutt.
Get going.
They destroyed one of the infested Terran structures.
Dang.
More remain.
Zagara melts queens.
A minor setback.
Although I guess that makes sense. Zagara's like a super queen. Wouldn't make much sense for
Out with it.
the super queen to not melt mini queens. The lesser queen. Don't tell them I said that though. Last thing I need is a pack of angry queens coming after me.
Who asked you? The swarm hungers. I sense more eggs here.
Couple roaches, nothing major. I have finally made it to the door. So now I can start to set up the contain.
We require.
Yes?
Did you think you were rid of me?
Let's go ahead and get one more hatch. I think that's going to be it for the hatches, though. I need to start making a lot more spines up here if I want to go about this. This absolutely absurd plan.
Get going.
We require more minerals.
Yes? Yes? You have my... Yes?
The burrow micro is really helping out. That is the way to go. So if you're insane like me and you're trying to make this stuff work with 20 plus queens, they're too thick to get around each other. You have to burrow micro.
Let's get this... Who asked you?
Oh, that's really unfortunate timing.
What is it now? Speak quickly. Out with it.
Oh, hi drones, welcome. Just what I was hoping for.
Swarm. You have my attention. There's not much time.
Did you think you were rid of me?
Welcome back, Sagara.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Alright, got the bonus done, which means all the Kerrigan levels have been earned. And I can now just focus on prepping for this shindig. This shenanigans, shall I say. There's two ways I can go about this. I can either uproot and walk all of the spines into the base, try and root them within range of everything, or I can set up my wall out here and try and pull stuff to me.
Get going. You have my... Yes?
No, this cannot be.
What? The swarm...
I think it's probably the best
Quickly.
idea to set up the wall out here and try and lure Zagara's stuff back into the grinder.
Acceptable command.
The swarm...
The spine grinder. It's like a headbutt competition. What? I must have done a missed rally on there.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, slow and steady now. Have to be really careful with this. Queens can get overwhelmed. Spine crawlers can get overwhelmed too.
Yes?
You cannot stop me.
And I want to say she also has ultras. I want to say there's ultras on Brutal.
Push ahead.
Okay. How many spines am I looking at? Certainly a decent amount.
Nothing stands in my way.
Have Kerrigan go do a little. Okay, a grocery run. She's going to get eggs. The shopping list. Oh, that's a lot of units, actually.
You kill me with minions? At least fight me yourself.
Girl, I didn't kill you with minions. I killed you with buildings.
This world is
Mineral field depleted.
yes.
Oh, hey, more drones. More drones. Alright. Let's get the last little bit of spine set up.
You have my attention.
I somehow got 31 queens. Rock on. I'm at 100 supply.
What is it now?
Okay. All of that set up. Zagara's about to come back, though. I'm thinking we beat Zagara one more time. Maybe one more time. And then we start moving in.
My attention.
Before I do all of this, though, I want to just get a quick save in case I royally screw this up.
Who asked you?
As soon as Zagara comes out and she is beaten, we'll get started. Some backup spines in reserve.
Let's get this over with.
I've got 32 army, 23 spines on the hotkeys.
Who asked you?
You can actually do a little bit of micro. Oh, not much.
This cannot be.
Okay, so now I can start pulling stuff.
What is it now? This world is mine.
Look at all that army. I did not want to just waltz in there.
Speak quickly.
I knew this was the right call.
Yes. This war never rests.
Oh, that was a misstep. They have overseers too. Oh, Burrow Micro can only get me so far.
Think you were rid of me?
Get some drones up here.
Yes.
A minor setback.
Who asked you?
Talk about a spine crawl, huh?
Nothing stands in my way.
This is a queen walk gone wrong.
There's not much time.
I think most of the army's been beaten back, though. No, I don't want all of the spines. Just some of them. There's the Ultra. There's the other Ultra. Ultra's beaten back, because spines are actually really good versus armored. And this should be in the bag. Hell yeah. Of all the times I have gone through this mission in this campaign, I have never, ever tried to spine crawler rush Zagara. You three come over here. Oh, it does not matter. Alright. Yeah.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Rock on. Business partners. 25 minutes to get that done. It did work though. I'm a little surprised at actually how well that worked. About 25 spine crawlers, 30 queens to back it up.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench.
The Bone
Be
Trench.
warned, the Terrans flooded our tunnels with lava. We will be exposed on the surface until we reach the plateau.
Oh.
That doesn't concern me.
So,
Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zanaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.
little tribute to whatever choice you made in the Wings of Liberty there.
My queen, your chamber
Oh,
is now available.
yes. Alright.
You can alter your abilities.
I do plan to end the episode here, but let's get all this stuff taken care of first.
From here, you can focus your neural pathways and alter your active abilities. As you grow in power, newer and stronger abilities will awaken.
Heroic
You can alter your
fortitude.
active abilities here whenever you wish.
I do not have the second choice unlocked. The ability I'm allowed to use is actually Psionic Shift, so for now I'm going to keep it on Crushing Grip and just not use it. Next ability though will be Zergling Reconstitution. And for the Banes, Corrosive Acid is always my #1 pick, so that's a big no-no. Rupture seems quite fun. Blast radius increased. That also seems pretty good though. So I think we have to go with Regenerative Acid. In addition to dealing damage, Banes will heal nearby friendly units and structures. It's fine. You know, it's neat. Sounds a bit bad compared to the others. So next up will be Fire in the Sky, followed by Old Soldiers. I think is the one after that. More importantly, next time I will get access to Aberrations. Very exciting. Looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I hope you guys have a great day.